Hello all! Today's video is about brush brass. Now brush brass is a Saturn brass. It's usually a solid brass that has literally been brushed in process and it gives this gorgeous gold look. That's a real brush brass, that one. It's been the bane of our existence for the last 5 years because everybody has been rushing to market with their brasses and some of them have been very, very terrible. So often we get people coming in with tapware, samples similar to this, even shinier than that in some instances, sometimes as shiny and golden as this, and they come in saying, can I have brush brass handles? It's harder than you think. I often try and push people away from the brush brass unless they can tie it in to the rest of the kitchen, bathroom, or whatever it is they put in the brush brass. The reason for that is because if you've got a million different tones of brass in the house, it actually cheapens the place. I went to an Airbnb a couple of years ago. It's the first thing I noticed. The coat hooks, the handles, the light switches, the sinks, the taps, all different brasses. It was horrible. So my opinion is if you can get a close enough match, yes. If your tapware is too shiny and too gold, let's try and switch it up because it will go out of trend in the future. Go for something a little bit different or even something warmer like a nickel. But as you can see behind me, I've got the Manovellas, I've got the Momo, I've got the Iver as well. They do fantastic brush brass, but these are solid brass handles, most of them apart from this one here. Sorry, this one here. And that means that the brasses have got a better chance of being at their true form. But a true form brush brass isn't what a tap color is, because a tap is not brass. They're often a different material that they've coated and then they've protected to give it a big shine. So it's very hard to match up those brasses, okay? So I've seen a lot of kitchens where the sinks and the taps are stainless steel, but then they've gone brass for the handles. Absolutely great, that's fine. Less chance of clashing, or in the lights it might be brass and then handles and nowhere else. That's fine, but you can see the brasses are really nice with these brands. I have other ones I'm not going to show you because I don't want to slate them on camera, but they are not a brass handle and they coat them and it just looks yellow, gold, horrible. So please do what people do usually in our shop, and they bring in their tapware samples, they bring in their tapware or the actual hose, everything. And then we can try our best to match it up or provide some other examples.